What's up in this great big world? You're tuned in to Interview Under Fire. This is Suave Says, and I am the one and only fat boy motherfucking supreme, Antonio Suave. Are you subscribed to Interview Under Fire? I really hope you are if you're watching this shit right now. If you're not, please do so, and all will be forgiven. I won't hold it against you. So yeah, do that so you can stay up to date for whenever I do drop some content. You can check out the latest and greatest from the one and only Sonny, the RZA Blade. So you can see all the shit that he's got going on with metal bands and not so metal bands. He puts out tons of content. There's no possible way I could ever keep up. That boy needs to go touch some grass. Hallelujah, brother, we are saved! Today I'm talking about I guess you would call them a horror punk band. I mean, they do totally fucking fit that, but it's a little bit more than that. They are called NecroClown, and the album is Lunatic, Murderers, and Creatures of the Night, and they are on Disposable Records. Okay, a little bit of, I guess, backstory history. So, like, when me and, y'all know Corey Hodges, Poppy Swag, when we started doing Interview Under Fire, we would do a lot of local bands, more or less, and we'd review, talk about their music. This time around, when I was doing this, I told myself I would never do any albums that by friends, just because I found myself before, maybe saying they're a little bit better than they were. Not that they were necessarily bad. It's kind of hyping them up, you know what I mean? But I said this time I wouldn't do that shit. So it doesn't, I have friends, lots of friends that do music, friends that own their own record labels and such. So that's the thing. On this one, the record label is a friend of mine. His name is Thomas Necropolis. I didn't know when I started listening to him, which I'll be honest, I knew about this band for, a year or two maybe, but I didn't start listening to him till the beginning of this year, and I got really fucking hooked on their music, especially this album, but I didn't know, but I found out he's the fucking drummer. So I'm still going to review it, even though he's the drummer, and I won't lie to you, I promise. Hey, are those my rosary anal beads? It's time for confession, son. It's like, I really think I need to take a motherfucking shit. So anyways, back to this fucking album. This is, it's horror punk, but it's definitely fucking metal horror punk. Definitely you hear like fucking Motorhead. It's like fucking, choking victims / leftover crack vibes, just with no ska though, right? That's not happening. But it's very crusty punk. There's even like pop punk. A lot of fucking little melodies and shit they do. It's fucking reminds me of Newfound Glory, especially on a lot of the hooks or the chorus, whatever breakdowns. Which Newfound Glory is one of my guilty pleasures. Which, if you know me, you know I have fucking many. But anyways. This is definitely like just a fucking mixture, hodgepodge of all those different sounds. There's even some doomy black metal vibes, which, I'll eventually cover it, maybe as long as it's good. I haven't really listened to it, but they have an EP that's new, that's like all black metal and shit, so I definitely want to check that out. But anyways, I highly fucking recommend this album. You can listen to it on Spotify or whatever. I'm pretty sure they're fucking everywhere, like all Disposable Records music is. I don't know shit about them, other than now I know who the fucking drummer is. But that's just the way I roll. Who do you think I am, a fucking fanboy? I am. I just don't do my homework on any of this shit. I just listen to the fucking music, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely want to go check this shit out. If you're into, hardcore, like gutter punk mixed with, some thrashy metal vibes, some pop punk influence. It's all that shit happening, and I really fucking dig it. Now, it is lo-fi as fuck, right? So bear that in mind. If you're into the glossy, over-the-top production, which not anything wrong with that, listen to plenty like that. This is not it. It's definitely lo-fi, but I fucking dig that, especially if you're into like, you know, old fucking Misfit albums or something. They don't really sound like the Misfits, but I mean, you catch the vibe, you know, like Walk Among Us, how that sounds. You know, along those lines here. Fuck you, we're from Texas, man. Nah. Who the fuck shit in my cereal? As far as my favorite tracks go, definitely Season of the Dead. Now that is an intro, and I most of the time don't give like instrumental intros like any fucking play, but I do on this one because this is definitely some New Found Glory vibes on this one, and that's why I really dug it. So you want to check that out. Night Stalker 2, fucking badass track. Gacy Rager Boogie, which is probably my favorite track on the album, I would have to say. I Still Believe, which so it starts off with like these samples from Lost Boys, and I was like, holy shit, is this a cover of I Still Believe by the sexy saxy player from that movie? But it's definitely not the same lyric, so slightly disappointed by that, but it's still a good fucking track. You know what I mean? But I was really hoping it'd be a dead on cover. So I don't know, because the chorus is pretty much the same, kind of, but whatever. Serial Killer 2, another New Found Glory type vibes as far as, in my opinion, right? This is all my fucking opinion. You know what I mean? The band could feel totally fucking different about how, you know, how they sound, whatever. Summer's End is kick-ass. Slithering King. And then Going Dark. Going Dark, that was definitely like some doomy, crusty black metal vibes happening on that one. And it's fucking dope. You know what I mean? I mean, that's pretty good. 8 tracks on the whole album, like, really stand out to me. Back in the day when I used to collect CDs and shit, fucking 4 songs was all it took for me to keep it. Because if it didn't have that, I would get rid of it. You know what I mean? But anyways. One of the things I do want to say is, you know, when I listen to a lot of Spotify, so I always like read like some of the band's little blurbs, bios and whatever they put about themselves. So one of the things that it said was, this music is for fans of Murder Dolls and Wednesday 13. Now, it may have said some other bands, but that's all I focused on, because I'll be honest, way back in the day when those bands like first came out, I remember I checked them out, but I just didn't really dig them, right? So I was like, well, damn. You know, bands change over time, and whatever their later shit, the last shit they had, I don't know if they're still functional. I mean, Homeboy's dead, but right on. Yeah, it's like, I totally don't get that. So I'm going to hold that against y'all, whoever fucking put that, because maybe it's for fans of Wednesday 13 and Murder Dolls, but it is definitely not for fans of NecroClown. I just have to put that out there because I was totally expecting some badass shit and I didn't get that. I got douchey rock. That's just me. If you love those bands, that is fucking cool. I just don't care for that. That's just me, though. Not that I say I do. There are douchey metal and rock bands that I do like, just not those, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, it's like, who are you and how the fuck did you get in here? Did they just let anybody fucking in here? What's up? What do I fucking pay you guys for? Yeah, but that's fucking it. That's all there is. Nothing more to it. Go check this fucking album out. It is definitely worth your time. And I would say don't try to listen to it on some little speaker shit. If you are going to have a Bluetooth, make sure it's a really good quality. Because, like, listening to it on your phone kind of sucks. Because it is lo-fi. But, like, I mostly listen while I'm driving. And it was fucking kick-ass. And you get to hear everything. It's like, has depth to it. When you listen to it on shitty speakers, it's like you only hear this, like, top layer. Like you're in a can. I mean, whatever. But, yeah, man. Check this shit out. I'll be back soon, hopefully, I don't have no fucking idea what I'm going to talk about, but I'll figure it out. But, yeah, man, y'all take it easy. Fucking keep that shit burning. Keep it burning! My asshole is burning! my tongue and watch the spit roll off. Freestyle. So keep it burning. Y'all take it easy, man.
All the dead vampires, yeah, we're all the same. They slapped on